All right, so is Anthony Joshua a black supremacist? And if he is, does that change your view on him? No matter what race you are, if you're one of those people that are find any man or woman, mainly men, who find themselves part of a superior race to be stupid like myself, obviously you're not gonna like what Anthony Joshua said. But if you're somebody who subscribed to that kind of thought process, especially if, you know, it's somebody expressing that about your race, the people you feel connected to, you're definitely going to subscribe to that. You see, to me, it doesn't matter whether he is or isn't, right? I looked at that whole article, and you saw Eddie Hearn denying it, that it was fake. Could be, right? It could be fake. This was a private message, allegedly, between Joshua and Eddie Chambers. Now, Joshua should have been smart enough, if he really did this, or he really sent this message, to know that even though he's having a private conversation, he's a celebrity and that this can go viral, right? So he should have been smart enough if he doesn't want anybody to know how he feels, right? Because the key to me is that this was a private message between the two guys. Now, personally, I don't care how he feels, right? I don't care if he thinks it in private or whether he thinks it out loud. I'm more interested in what he does in the ring. There have been fighters that I personally didn't like in the past that can whip ass, right? Because they said certain things that I don't agree with, but they were still entertaining to watch. Excuse me, right? They were still entertaining to watch fight. So to me, it doesn't matter what Anthony Joshua really thinks. I know that he probably gained some new fans that weren't fans of his before, because they believe that if Anthony Joshua said this, they believe in that. That's what they believe. They believe themselves to be part of a superior race, at least when it comes to boxing, right? Among other things, but you know, when it comes to boxing, there's a lot of African Americans or blacks in general, right, of African heritage that actually believe themselves to be a superior race when it comes to boxing or sports in general. Athleticism, right? So he's gonna gain some new fans. And we know that those fans are the same ones. They're racist fans. That's what they are. Because if Anthony Joshua was white and he said that about the white race, whether it was a private or whether it was really him or not, they'll be the first ones crying racism. They would be the first ones. Those same channels. And we know who they are, right? Blood Boxing, one of them. I saw him comment on a channel where he supported Anthony Joshua. I don't watch his videos anymore because I find him to be, I think he's personally, I think he's buck dancing for a certain crowd, and I don't support that. So I don't fuck with his channel no more. What I'm saying is I don't believe he really believes all the bullshit he's saying. He's just saying it to gain a certain crowd. I could be wrong. That's my belief. But personally, I don't have a problem with what Anthony Joshua, if Anthony Joshua really feels that way. I don't. It's what he does in the ring. And I already said, I think Anthony Joshua is a very good fighter who has the potentials to be a great fighter. There's still room for improvement. I don't think he's the best heavyweight right now, but I certainly think that he's among the best. And that's all that interests me. Anyway, that is my video. Peace.